Hey guys, okay, so we talked about circumference of a circle, which is where you are measuring the outside of the circle. So now today we're going to talk about area of a circle. Okay, the formula for area, and I've already written it for you, is pi r squared. So pi is just a symbol, but for our purposes, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. And then radius, which we talked about, is the distance halfway across the circle, and it's radius squared. So what that means, to square something means we're going to take the radius and multiply it times itself, and then multiply it times pi. So I'm going to work the evens, so I'm going to work the ones on the right side, and you guys are going to work the ones on the left side, and we will discuss as we go. So here we go. So we have pi r squared is our formula. So our first problem, we have a radius of 10 centimeters. So to solve this, we're going to take 10 and multiply it times itself, and then multiply it by pi, which is 3.14. All right. You guys can use a calculator. I know in my head that 10 times 10 is 100. So it's going to be 100 times 3.14, which gives me 314 centimeters. And because I squared my radius, I have to square my answer. So it's 314 centimeters squared. Oh, hello. Is my final answer. All right. So it's radius squared times pi. So 100 times 3.14 gave me 314 centimeters squared. All right, moving on to number 12. I still have my formula, pi r squared. However, they did not give me a radius. They gave me a diameter. Well, I know that 2r, so 2 times my radius, equals a diameter. So knowing that, all I have to do is divide that by 2. Well, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I set up my problem. I have 2 times 2 times 3.14. And yes, guys, I'm using a calculator. Hello. Punched in it wrong. Okay. So when I multiply it out, I get 12.56, and my unit is meters, so meters squared. So it's 12.56 meters squared. All right, moving on. I see that I have 34 feet, but again, they gave me a diameter, so I have to divide that by 2. 34 divided by 2 is 17. So I'm going to set up my problem as 17 times 17 times 3.14. And I get 907.46, and I'm going to write down here because I ran out of room, feet squared. So it's 907.46 feet squared. Okay. Number 16. I have a radius, and it's 5 centimeters. So I know my formula, pi r squared, I have to take 5 times 5 times 3.14. All right, so when I do that, I get 78.5 centimeters squared. All right, and you will notice when it says down here, it gives you area and circumference, and I have put a big old red X over those last 4 problems. Do not work those last 4 problems. You don't have to do them. You only have to work problems 9, 11, 13, and 15. All of them offer you a radius, but only one of them, you have to divide. Number 13, you have to remember that's a diameter, and you have to divide it by 2 to get your radius before you solve it. If you have any questions, I will create a Zoom session for tomorrow for today. I'm recording this on Wednesday, but to help you, if you have any questions, we can meet and we can discuss. Miss you guys. Hope to talk soon. Bye.